Okay, so I'm starting off with a Shiseido cotton pad, and I'm just cleansing my face, making sure any extra residue is off. And then I'm going to begin the makeup part. So this is obviously a Marsala makeup look, which is Pantone Universe's Color of the Year. So I'm just applying some BB cream right now by Moravitska. This has SPF in it. It is physical sunblock, so it's a good base before anything else goes on your skin. Applying that with the Tarte Bamboo brush, which I love. And now I'm just going to let that sink in and move on to eyes in the meantime. So I just applied the NARS Smudge Proof Pro Prime Eye Primer. Applying that with my fingertips. And I guess I'm going to get something. Okay, yes. So this is the NARS Eye Paint, and this is an Interstellar. It's a gorgeous metallic silver shade. So I'm just applying that with a brush just on my eyelid, not into the crease or anything like that, but just the eyelid, especially in the center part. Really accentuate that part of it. This is a great base for any colors. They just really pop when you have that lighter, especially that creamy foundation. So now I'm taking some Scotch tape and getting a little bit of the tackiness off on the back of my hand before applying that, just from the corner of my eye to the edge of my brow. This is going to create a nice guide, kind of like a stencil almost, so that the color doesn't get too far down. This is going to be kind of a winged look, a winged out look, so I don't want the color to be too far down. So I'm taking a Bare Minerals eye color, and it's a little bit more purple than Marsala, but I thought it was a good place to start. And I'm just going to apply that in the outer corner. It's pretty hard to mess up when you have the tape there. You can pretty much fix any mistakes that you make. So just kind of doing like an outer V motion with my brush there and going right into the crease. Okay. So I'm going in with a color from the Too Faced palette, which was called A Few of My Favorite Things. It was not this past Christmas season, but the one before, so 2013. And it has this beautiful color. It is such a Marsala type of color. So I just really focused that in the outer part of my eyelid. Now I'm just doing some liquid liner with the Marc Jacobs liner pen in black. This is my favorite liquid liner. It's paraben free, which is a little bit tricky to find when you're looking at liquid liners, but it really helps you get that precise edge while still getting that nice black pigment. So you just trace along where that tape is, and you can wing this out as far as you want to. I try to kind of make it consistent where my eyeshadow ends, maybe a touch further out more than the eyeshadow, but otherwise I think it looks a little bit too unrealistic. So, yep, just winging that out. You can make this as thick or as thin as you want. I like to kind of balance it out with how dramatic the eye look is in general. And I'm just adding a little bit of a white Bare Minerals loose eye color, just with a little bit of sparkle to where over that metallic cream base was from NARS, and blending that all together. And I just took off the tape, and I think I wanted to touch up that line a little bit more. You can always go back and fix things. I'm also dragging that line a little bit down into my lower lash line, and I want to connect those lines. And you can always go thicker too with that line, so I think it's best just to start out with something really simple. Take the tape off, take a look at it, and then you can always go back and make it more dramatic. But it is much harder to do it the other way around. So, and then I'm just darkening up that eye color in the corner there, dragging it a little bit more into the crease. Blending is pretty key for this. And that is very quick up close look. So this is the Tarte Brow Mousse, and this is in the dark shade, and yep, there's a piece of hair in my mouth. So I'm just applying that with the brush that it comes with. It's nice, it has that angled brow brush and then a spoolie on the other end. And I'm really just tracing where my brows already are, but I just want to make them a little bit more pronounced. I think it's important when you do a more dramatic eye look to just have stronger brows to go with it. Okay, so I'm using a cream highlighter, and that was the Tarte Fantasy, I believe. So I'm just applying that to the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm actually taking the color I used on my eyes from Bare Minerals with a brush, and I'm just going to lightly dust that on my cheekbones. It was a little bit strong, so I went ahead and added some more highlight to cut down on that. So this is the finished eye look, and then I just added a little bit of Buxom lip gloss, and that is it. Thanks for watching.